Hello everyone, this is Michelle, the Celtic Girl. So, in this video, I am going to be talking about making your own divination tools. And I want to be very clear that I did have a bad experience with a gentleman who believed that my runes were too New Age and too Wiccan and all that nonsense. So, when you get involved in any kind of form of divination, one of the things that you learn is that a lot of these divination systems, their products, like either it be runes or pendulum or whatever, is really heavily mass marketed. And especially pendulums, a lot of times pendulums are stone pendulums, gemstone pendulums, are sometimes produced in countries where they don't have the world's best human rights record. But the New Age metaphysical movement has created all sorts of different kinds of industries and all sorts of different kinds of evils. So, one of the things that I have learned is to make my own divination tools. And I decided to make some oakum staffs. And I decided to make them out of popsicle sticks. And somebody on Facebook said that popsicle sticks are generally made from birch trees. And birch is a really good wood for new beginnings. So that was really cool. But the popsicle sticks don't say what wood they're made from. Traditionally, they're made from birch. So I bought them, and I came home, and my brother allowed me to have one of his Sharpies. And what I did was I went looking for a chart that would help me out. And I found one, and I took a certain number out, and I started to draw the symbols. And if you guys want to know how to make your own oakum staffs, you go and you get your popsicle stick and your Sharpie, and you go and you draw your line, and then whatever is added to it, like slashes or lines or whatever. What I did was I put a little thing at the bottom, and then I put the like G or O or whatever number, whatever letter that particular ogam is connected with. I did not write anything on the back. I really should, but I didn't. I was afraid that it was going to look sloppy and all that. Okay, I was checking my candle, my tea lights. So, making the ogam staffs was really great. I enjoyed doing it. I ended up putting them inside of a cup because I did not have time to make a bag. Early this morning, I made the bag and I transferred the staffs to it. I just used a old t-shirt that I can't wear anymore that I had just cleaned, and I'll show you some of them. This one. Yes, there's nothing written on the back. And this. Now, one of the downsides of trying to find anything about the meanings of these different symbols is traditionally the information is sometimes really hard to find. I was very fortunate that I was able to find it, and what I ended up doing is I ended up saving the page so that I would not, so, you know, say for instance my internet went down, I would still have that information. This is done on purpose, personally. I think that people want people that are trying to understand this form of divination to buy a book, and I refuse to do it. I don't really have extra money right now. I spent a load of money on the 31st paying my bills and buying food and getting my personals and all that. The beginning of the year is always a trying time because we have to pay a water bill. So having information about what these different symbols mean is great. I just don't want to have to pay for it because I don't have the money to pay for it. I don't want my Ogum staffs to be sitting on my altar for an entire month because I cannot read them because I don't have the information. I'm not being cheap, and I'm not being, oh, you want something for nothing. I just do not have the finances to afford a book. But anyways, overall, I was glad to find the information, and the information has been very useful to me. Next month, I'll buy a book, but just not this month. Alright, so I'm going to end here. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that it has helped. And, yeah. So I definitely will be around. I'll see you around. Bye.